Welcome back to Good Day State Line. We are inside, almost inside, the immersive Van Gogh experience in Chicago with Irina. Good morning.
Good morning.
So tell me, Irina, all about this experience. You know, how did you get started? Because you are a co-producer of
Yes.
this. So what does that exactly mean?
I'm a co-producer and founder and one of the founders of this amazing experience. So it started all with our partners in Toronto. They saw that beautiful exhibition in Paris. Our amazing artistic designers and composer, artistic designer Massimiliano Siccardi and composer Luca Longobardi, they were at the art of digital art experience for many years. And when they saw it in Paris, they decided to put it in Toronto, and they successfully launched in Toronto in July, and we decided to bring it to the US. So Chicago became our first city in the US. We are debuted here today, and it's just an amazing art and cultural experience we are bringing in.
Well, I'm going to thank you for everyone in the entire Midwest picking us first, because we already got the chance to go through it, and just incredible. And it's hard to use any word except for experience or immersive, because that's the only way to explain exactly what happens when you step into this room and the museum and the art just comes at you.
You know, it's a lot of words to describe this beautiful attraction. It's a cultural attraction. It's an amazing, exciting experience. It's an emotional presence of the artist whose life was very emotional and very troubled, but the painting you see today, it's just unbelievably full of colors, full of life, and having to have immersive, immersive. It's like it's a different encounter with art. It's a different form of art, immersive art. So it's not just a static showcase of artworks, but it is a combination of different components which makes it extremely attractive. It's performing art, it's visual art, it's filmmaking, it's animation, and the music. Music together with art makes such an impressive emotional experience for everyone
It
who
really
visits.
is. You know, you can walk in, I'm sure, and experience it with someone else and love it, but it's also such a cool thing because you can just enjoy it yourself.
It's a family experience.
Absolutely.
If you have kids, don't afraid to bring them. For them, it's an unbelievable way to encounter art, to introduce your child to the world of art. When you are inside of the exhibit, every person can find something very touching and very personal to think about, then you don't need anybody else around you. Plus, we have social distance circles.
Yes.
You can step in that circle and not being disturbed. And then you can just go deep inside of those paintings. You can hear that amazing music, which actually Bach and some chanson. So there are different pieces which can combine in one beautiful cup, and that cup is the immersive exhibit.
Do you have a favorite part?
It's so
hard question.
It is a very hard question, because I do have my favorite paintings of Van Gogh, like a Starry Night and irises and sunflowers and some and self-portrait, of course.
How long is the whole experience when you walk in, when it starts and when it ends? How long is that?
So the show is 38 minutes.
Okay.
When it starts and until the end when the titles are coming out. But then you can come downstairs. We have a beautiful space on the second floor. It's 2 merchandise rooms with a lot of different items related to Van Gogh, masks. We have T-shirts, sweatshirts, keychains, books, beautiful cups. So a lot to explore.
Enjoy.
And this room is actually our lounge, and we have a beautiful bar.
Yeah,
where
can
you can
take a
have
glass of wine in the exhibit?
Absolutely, absolutely. As soon as we open, you're welcome.
Awesome.
So yes, we have a lot to explore, and that's why we call it experience, because it's not just your cultural and art experience, but it's also experience of the whole thing, of the whole operation.
So where do we go to get tickets?
VanGoghChicago.com has all the information. Plus, which is very important, I think, there is an audio guide you can hear what is it about, what's about Van Gogh's life and about the exhibit. Everything is there. That's very important.
Seriously, one of the coolest places I've ever been. I want to live there. Your Good Day Calendar Task and GES giveaway is next. Don't go anywhere.